welcome to the Geek Legion of Doom. This is going to be a little bit of a tag video that I've created with a little bit of a difference. I feel this is a little different from some of the other tags that we've kind of we've seen. And I kind of did something similar to this a few years ago. I did a what would you do, a kind of situational tag video. That was kind of on horror movies. So I'm doing a 10-question tag on pretty much more of a broader kind of movie genres. So it's essentially giving you 10 situations, and I want you to give me some context about why you would pick the certain answers. I'm going to leave this as an open tag, so anyone can do this. I will tag a few people at the end specifically, but this is really open to anyone because I would absolutely love to see people's rationale why they have kind of picked certain things. If you want to make a video, just to make it easier for you, I'm going to put some graphics up while I'm saying these questions, and I'll post these graphics up on the Geek Legion of Doom Facebook page if you want to use them for your own videos, because it's probably a little easier to kind of have a visual cue whilst kind of going through this. But it's entirely up to you, you don't have to. That's just there. So this is 10 questions, which is kind of like, it forms different types of questions across different movie genres. And let's get going. Okay, number one. You were to look after a cute movie companion for at least 1 year. So you've got to look after this companion for at least 1 year. Which do you choose? The choices are Gizmo from Gremlins, Pikachu from Detective Pikachu, which is a Pokemon movie, Grogu, or Baby Yoda as he's sometimes known, from the Star Wars universe, or Baby Groot from the MCU, specifically Guardians of the Galaxy. So which one out of those 4 companions would you look after if you had to for at least 1 year? So let's move on to question 2. A little bit of a romantic one, but with a dark side here. It's date night. You're going to take one character, not the actor, the character, out on a romantic date on the town. Who do you pick? Remember, this is the character, not the actor playing them. So we've got Ava from Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. We've got Selena Kyle, aka Catwoman, from Batman Returns. We've got Catherine Tramell from Basic Instinct. And then for the guys, Kylo Ren from Star Wars, Loki from the MCU, Thor and the Avengers movies, and Dracula. Now with Dracula, I will allow you to pick pretty much whatever adaptation of Dracula you would prefer to take on a date, but keep it as Dracula, not some offshoot or kind of parody or something like that. So you've got 3 guys and 3 girls to choose for, depending on what your preference is, shall we say. So which one out of those characters would you take on a date one evening? Question 3. This one maybe is not quite so movie related, but kind of. Which toy out of your collection, which is all pictured here, so you have to pick one of these particular toys, not something you've already got at home, comes alive at night a la Toy Story style? So out of these kind of toys that you see pictured here, which one comes alive at night whilst Toy Story style, like the movie Toy Story? So we've got Skull Trooper from Fortnite, which is a video game toy. Starlight from My Little Pony, I think that's the character. Dipsy from Teletubbies. Bumblebee from the Transformers. Donatello from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Darth Vader from Star Wars. He-Man from Masters of the Universe. Barbie, and then we've got unbranded adult toy, if you know what I'm saying with that one. So just to remind you, this is not the character suddenly coming alive in your room. This is the actual toys coming to life in their kind of toy form. Which one would you pick comes alive of a night in your home? Next question. You've committed a crime. Your punishment is either Jabba the Hutt's slave for 5 years, or take your chances with a trap set by Jigsaw. So one or the other. Which do you pick? Why do you pick it? Please tell me. Next question, and I have to give a shout out for Aaron at Sreenstars for coming up with this question. I have tweaked it slightly, but you are a rookie cop, first day on the job. You can choose which movie cop you take for a partner. Who do you choose? The choices are John Mclaine from Die Hard, Marge Gunderson from Fargo, Martin Riggs from Lethal Weapon, Harry Callahan from Dirty Harry, James Carter from Rush Hour, or Nicholas Angel from Hot Fuzz. So this is going to be your lifelong partner. Who do you pick as your cop buddy partner? Next question. You are stuck on a desert island for at least a 2-year stretch. You've got plenty of food, plenty of shelter, so you don't have to worry about anything like this. For entertainment, you're given a choice of 2 movies and 1 season of a TV show, along with a portable DVD player so you can watch these things with an infinite battery. Which 2 movies and season of TV do you pick and bring for the stay? So there you go, free choice on that one. Okay, next question. In front of you, you're going to see 6 characters. Pick 2 of these characters while the other 4 try to kill you. Who do you pick to defend you against the other 4 and why? Your choices are Optimus Prime from the Transformers, Conan the Barbarian, a Predator from the Predator movies, Dracula, obviously from a variety of different movie adaptations. Just tell me if you have a specific one in mind. Jason Voorhees from the Friday the 13th series, and Iron Man from obviously the MCU, the Avengers. So which 2 of those characters would you pick to defend you against the other 4, and why did you make that choice? Next question. This is a either or question, but I want you to think about this one. It's not as easy as when you first think. The Blob versus The Thing. Now we're talking about the more modern remakes of both of these. These 2 movie monsters fight it out in your location. So I'm taking the location kind of like, when I thought about this question, it was like, oh, maybe if they were fighting here, this particular one might have an advantage. So it's where you are. So these 2 movie monsters fight it out in your location where you are now. Which one wins and why? Why do you pick it? And think about the various kind of powers, shall we say, that these 2 entities have. Next question. And the shout out for Eastwood for Life. Carlos actually gave me inspiration for this one. This one's a little bit of a bigger question. So an island has been invaded by unknown forces. You don't know who they are, what they are. The US president is being held hostage, and you must select a 3-person team to go onto the island, rescue the president, and take out the invading forces' leaders by any means necessary. Which 3 characters do you select for this mission? So you've got a fairly large choice here. You've got Alice from the Resident Evil movies, Brian Mills from the Taken movies, Toby Wong from the 1997 Drive movie, probably I'll put that one in just for myself, I won't lie, Black Widow from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Natasha Romanoff, Luke Devereaux from the Universal Soldier movie, actually movies, Lee from Enter the Dragon, obviously we're talking about the Bruce Lee character, John Wick from the John Wick movies, Han Solo from the Star Wars movies, John Rambo from the Rambo movies, John Matrix from the Schwarzenegger Commando movie, Joe T. Armstrong from American Ninja, or Dylan from the Predator movie. So not Schwarzenegger from the Predator movie, not Dutch, Dylan from the Predator movie. So out of those characters, got 12 characters there. You can pick 3 to go on a mission, and you don't know quite what that mission's going to kind of like involve necessarily, but based on the information that I've given you, which 3 operatives do you pick to go and have the best chance at victory in that particular mission? And the last question is a little bit more of an open one. You are in charge of casting a Star Wars New Hope remake. Who do you cast as the Trinity? And to be clear, I'm talking Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia and Han Solo. Yes, in this fantasy universe, they're remaking Star Wars. They're going to do it, but you're in charge of casting. You know, you have the opportunity here to cast who you think will be the best roles in this New Hope remake. Who do you cast? And again, that's up to you. You can tell me who you like. Okay, so that is the 10 questions there. If you have any kind of like queries about what did I mean by certain ones, please just going to tell me in the comment section. And as I've said, I'm going to leave the graphics of those that I put up on my Facebook page, or the Geek Legion of Doom Facebook page. You can use them if you want to make your own video and use those graphics to demonstrate what you're kind of talking about, but it's entirely up to you. That's not necessary. Please, obviously, I'd love for you guys to do the tag, and obviously then tag other people who you may be interested. I'm really interested to see the rationale about what people would suggest. I'm going to give my own answers in probably another video. I didn't want to give them on this video, otherwise it would just be too long. And I'm going to tag a few people, but like I've said, this is an open tag, and I'd really like to see what you guys come up with. So, Sreenstars, 101 Bronson, Blu-Ray Ben, Eastwood for Life fan, Lisa Love, Sean Earchen, Horror Miser Monty G, Bushman Blue, Bristlolian Dave, and the filmmaker. I'd love for all of you guys to do it, but I'd love anyone else to do it as well. I didn't want to just go list off my entire subscription list there. Thanks for watching, and I really hope, obviously, that some of you guys take up the challenge and decide to kind of do this. What I think is quite a fun tag, and maybe a little challenging, but we'll see what we come up with. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.